Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 17th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. The transit of the moon today, Tuesday, through the sign of Aries, which is of the fire element like you, inspires and motivates you, Leo. If you are waiting for a legal solution in your work, the ruling will be positive for you. A cycle of worries and labor instabilities ends, and now the period of growth, development, and prosperity begins. The best is happening within your love plane, since now you have discovered that that person, who interests you, is also experiencing similar feelings towards you. Just when you think you have everything under control, something suddenly appears. Today the emotions will hit you like lightning, so be on your guard against any surprise. You will find yourself fighting someone if you are not careful. Don't call for failure by waiting too long. If you're going to set your expectations, make sure they're reasonable. You intimidate those around you without realizing it. Stay flexible and everything will go smoothly. You draw on your reserves, moderate your muscular impulses. It's time to get rid of a sedentary lifestyle in a gentle but regular sporting activity. You who are usually so affectionate and attentive to each other are showing signs of weakness. Less demonstrative with your feelings, you are more distant. The person you love will notice it to you, you don't like it. Here you are faced with a relationship problem, you never get used to emotional jolts. A little respite will be necessary for you to face a seesaw, even downright tumultuous, amorous climate. Rest, decompress, think of something else. Your love life could get particularly steamy today, dear Leo, as the Sagittarius moon forms sweet aspects to Venus and Chiron. This cosmic climate will give you an opportunity to form soul connections with the people you care about, especially when it comes to romance. Flirting will also feel more exciting than usual and can help boost your ego a bit. Meanwhile, a cosmic alliance between passionate Mars and dreamy Neptune may inspire you to consider a more serious commitment with that special someone, especially if you share similar dreams about the future. There can be some issues with communicating what you mean today, dear Leo. If there's a bit of awkwardness or some miscommunication, aim to take it in stride. It may be best to re-evaluate whether it's essential others understand you on a matter before persistently pursuing it. As the day advances, it becomes easier to turn your attention to broader matters. A Mars-Neptune alignment stirs deep feelings and desires. You might feel inspired to put a fantasy into motion. You're finding ways to bring more imagination, romance, or spirituality into your life. While some fantasy is good, if the regular world seems black and white in comparison, then you may be missing out on the opportunity to make your current world a better place. Otherwise, this is a wonderful time for magical sharing experiences. The desire to bond deeply with someone, or to make a spiritual connection to someone or something, can be powerful. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The moon in transit through your fire element activates your sixth sense and your subconscious world. If an idea that arises in a dream or inspiration surrounds you, pay attention to it because it may be the key to money. You try to act in an organized way more than most people, but things don't always work out as you had planned. Even if you make lists and print agendas and schedules, life sometimes affects your careful organization. Today you may have the opportunity to learn new ways to organize yourself. Today pay attention to any ideas that cross your mind and do not forget to write them down. The natives undergo the harmful influence of the sun on their professional life. Your boss is exercising his authority a little too much. On your back at all times, he takes pleasure in humiliating you in public. He never rewards you for your efforts, quite the contrary. Your working life would be hell without the unwavering support of your closest colleagues. Without them, you would have left the camp a long time ago. Unfortunately, the fire of his ambition will burn your wings for a long time to come. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 17th are 13, 37, 6, 3, 46, 17. Daily love. The cosmic influence that surrounds you today brings you closer to who at the time inspired you but then ceased to interest you. However, it is approaching your life with a new dimension, an appropriate sentimental projection, and an illusion that will make you happy in this cycle of changes of zodiacal signs, because in the next 2 days cusps will end a sign of earth to start one of air. You claim to seek love and yet seem to do everything to avoid it, using all possible stratagems to escape the shackles of the couple. Neptune's turbulence deceives you in your expectations and you delude yourself. Emotionally unstable, above all you need a little solitude, carefreeness, and lightness. As such, meeting a whimsical Sagittarius could fill you with joy. You don't seem ready for true love, despite your protests. Today you better be sweeter than usual with your girlfriend. It will be very easy for you to fight over unimportant issues. Don't let stress or fatigue make you misunderstand your partner's intentions. Your energy may be a bit low today, and therefore you will be more susceptible. You better look on the bright side and realize that your partner cares about you. At work. This second quarter of the year 2022 that is developing will be promising in many ways, since a new labor movement is predicted if you have been waiting for some response associated with your work interests. The new ideas that you have been studying in the last few days will lead your mind in a different direction. In addition, you will change the concepts that you have always accepted, for others just learned. This will lead you to projects of your own, perhaps related to writing or speaking. Honest and open communication with your crush will guide you towards an intimate evening together. They will have an extensive conversation, among other things. On this day, be receptive and study all the possibilities available to you in your financial sector. All the new contacts that you can make today will bear fruit thereafter. Open yourself to all discussions and negotiations. You have the assets to change your situation. Heaven greatly expands your perspectives, urges you to push your limits and explore worlds that you would have shunned before for lack of self-confidence. Health. Leos who are with respiratory problems receive a good astral impact and will feel much better from the allergies and problems they had in days past. A wave of recovery spreads in your sign, Leo. On the health side, today you benefit from an ideal astral situation that offers you serenity and vitality. Take this opportunity to get active if you don't, and to take it to the next level if you are already used to short morning strides and muscle-building exercises. However, set aside time to rest and do not multiply the sessions to the detriment of your family, personal, or friendship life. As they say, a place for everything and everything in its place. Today you will be animated. You will have a lot of energy and physical dynamism. You will want to use this energy for something good. Do physical tasks around the house? It could be gardening or cleaning the garage. You will feel good if you assume a warrior stance and take care of your surroundings immediately. So arm yourself with a vacuum cleaner, shovel, or hammer and get to work. Family and friends. This new day will be placed under the sign of generosity and sharing. Now is the time for you to try to convert your most reluctant ideas to those around you. You could also be invited to a family reunion, which would be an opportunity for you to be able to reconnect with someone who had moved away and whom you will be delighted to find. The natives of the second decan, who see the emergence of the influence of Pluto, could however suffer a disappointment that they would not have suspected. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.